We give you fools an inch and y'all take a mile. Every single time. We expect y'all to be better. We expect y'all to do better. But no, 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 no. You niggas know how to disappoint people every single time. Hey everybody, this is Jeremy Speaks, and I'm here to talk to y'all today. So let me get right on into it because I don't really like to do long intros. So I was on, the YouTube screets today, and then I saw a post, right? Not minding my business like I usually am doing online. And then I go to the post, and then it's telling me to go to Instagram to the neighborhood talk, or whatever one. So I go to the neighborhood talk, right? And apparently, Martell Holt has written a whole book on Instagram about how Melody is trying to tear him down. Melody is trying to destroy him and basically having this meltdown, y'all. And I'm just saying, how much longer do we have to put up with this bullshit? How much longer do we have to pull how much longer, Martell? What do you want? Like, what will make Martell happy is my question. Because, okay, you know what? You know what? Let me just do it like this. So I'm gonna share my screen. We're gonna read through some things, okay? And then, we're just gonna like go about our day. So let me let me do it like this. I'm gonna have to take y'all off screen for a second, okay? So This is the post. This is the post that Martell has written about Melody that he posted and deleted like a little bitch. What real man is doing post and deletes about the mother of his children. But I guess. So let's read it. And you know what? I'm going to react to it as I'm reading it, meaning that I'm going to stop if I hear a lie. I'm going to stop if I hear a contradiction. I'm going to stop if I hear some bullshit that I need to, speak on, okay? I'm just going to stop and I'm going to speak on it right then and there. I'm not going to read it first and then go about it. So, let me read it. Melody, please leave me alone. You moved on. I moved on. Stop attempting to destroy me. We have 4 beautiful children together. Stop doing live and interviews if you don't want to speak positive about the father of your children. I have not spoken about you negatively or about you lately, even when asked about you. First off, bitch, yes, you did. Yes, you did. And I reacted to it. You did that shit on Shay Ministries panel, remember? About how you said that she was fucking other people, how she was fucking cheating, how she wasn't doing what she was supposed to be doing, how she basically told you to go get a girlfriend and then she shouldn't have said that shit. You don't remember? You don't remember all the shit that you said. Like, you don't remember the shit that you be saying, Martell? I don't know if this man is just a psycho or if he's just like literally just lying to himself. Like, you literally were discussing her fucking other people a few weeks ago. And you're mad that she's basically telling everybody that you're suing her for full custody, which you are. It's so funny to me how you want to lie on bitches, how you want to make up falsehoods on bitches, how you want to do all of these motherfucking things, but when somebody tells the truth about you, you're in your fucking feelings. I don't understand what gives you the right, Martell, to feel that you can say whatever the fuck you want to say about people, but nobody is able to say anything about you. You bitch ass nigga. I cannot stand this man, y'all. You know what? It was a time in my life where I used to want to fuck on Martell. Why would have did, a cabbage patch on a dick or something like that. But nowadays, I look at Martell like the little bitch ass nigga that he really is. You know, I look at him as the piece of shit that made it out of the coochie hole of his mother's Newport 100 vagina. That's what I look at him as. I despise this man, y'all. What a disgrace of a man to sit here and lie try to berate, try to destroy the mother of his children. Mind you, your kids are able to see and hear all of the things that you're doing. And not to mention the shit that you be saying are lies, and they easily can be refuted by just going on the internet and just seeing the shit that you said. I have not even spoken about you lately. Bitch, you spoke on her for like 2 weeks ago. You did a whole panel about her, about what she wasn't doing, about how she was cheating on you first, about all of this other shit. But now you want to say that you never even discussed her? Cut the bullshit, Martell. Cut the bullshit. You want to know what, Martell? You're just mad because the public don't fuck with you, and you want to blame that on Melody, but that's not Melody's fault. That we all see you for the bitch ass nigga that your mama raised you to be. That's your fault. You sitting here trying to peddle out this incest wine that you got from the dollar store. All you got to do is slap on a different label, and bitch, it's a whole new wine. Bitch, no, it's not. No, it's not. No, the fuck it's not. Right? I'm sorry, y'all. I'm getting a little drink. All right. So let's continue to read, okay? So then Martell says, Melody, stop lying about court and custody. Even the little childish Martell forgot to make the kids lunch. LOL. I told my kids they were eating at school, in which lots of kids do. First of all, Martell, Melody didn't say that you forgot to get the kids anything. She did not say that. She literally said the kids forgot to make themselves a lunch. And I'm bringing it up to the school. Like, are you just making up shit in your head to like come at her about? Like, Martell, are you just mad because you see her flaunting in different cities and flaunting in different states, and going on vacations back to back to back, doing her generational wealth type of thing while you sitting at home, inhaling Marlene's Newport 100 smoke all day? Driving in circles around the Huntsville streets in that big ass Chevrolet vehicle that you've been having for the last 25 years? Is that what it is, Martell? Is that what it is? And not to mention, you want if your kids don't want to eat the school lunch, then they shouldn't have to. Y'all have way more than enough, dollars and funds to not have to allow them to eat school lunch. School lunch should be for people who cannot afford it. That's what it's really there for. If you can afford to have a school lunch and not have to eat that nasty ass shit, then you should definitely not be forcing your kids to eat something that they don't want to eat. That's not even palatable. I can't tell y'all how many nasty meals that they used to try to give us in school, child. Yuck. Okay? Like, yuck. Like, let's be real here. And if the kids are not accustomed to eating food at the school, then why are you now all of a sudden trying to do it? Is it because you don't have no groceries at the house? You don't have enough food for them to take with them to school? Is that why, Martell? If that's the case, just say that. But then that also argues the question, then why are you trying to seek full custody if you can't even take care of 4 kids by yourself? Oh, I must have forgot because you a bitch ass nigga who wants to try to get child support on their ex-wife. That's what you want to do. You want to take all 4 of the kids, then put Melody on child support. Where the kids gonna stay at, Martell? Because if I'm not mistaken, didn't your old house get repossessed? Huh? Let me continue to read this bullshit, y'all. I'm sorry. Oh Lord. I'm 2-0 in court, and she's 0-2. My attorney is 4-0 against her attorney, period. The courtroom isn't social media. Judges hear facts. Well, Martell, if the judges hear facts, then how come at the hearing you did not have your facts available to be heard? Huh? Because if I'm not mistaken, didn't it get prolonged because you didn't have your financial documents or the evidence that Melody is not a good mom? Huh? I'm just trying to understand this. You literally said that the judges hear facts, but when you were at court on the August of the 3rd, you didn't have no facts for the judge to hear. Why is that? Was your attorney 2-0 in? Or you only counting when the attorney is in court, but you represented yourself this time. Or like, explain to me how this is working. All right, and then he says, if you have anything to say, Mel, make sure I'm there for my side of the story, because we know you do say anything for social media. Martell, she has not said anything about you. This woman has not said shit about you. What, like, it's like this man cannot help to attach himself to Melody. He wants to be so important to her. Like, he cannot believe that this lady is moving on. And I'm saying Melody better hire security. This man may possibly do something to her. I believe that. I think that we all think that this is fun and games until she come up missing. Because best believe this man has the potential to really hurt this woman, because he's obsessed. He's literally making up scenarios in his head, y'all, to try to justify his fucked up behavior. Like, according to him, Melody is saying all of these different things on social media about him. She didn't say anything about you. Meanwhile, you're doing whole panels about her. You're literally throwing subliminals at her on your IG live with the kids. Talking about, they don't drink no juice at my house. It's only water, but I guess at the other house, they drinking juice. Ugh. Isn't that what you be saying, Martell? What, wasn't you the one that's been throwing shots for the last 4 or 5 weeks? Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? This man, I don't know what. Look, this is crazy. This is insanity. This man is literally lying to himself, lying to us, even though the shit that he's saying can be refuted by the shit that's actually true on social media. Like, I seriously cannot. Like, I'm not understanding this. All right, so let's continue on. So he says, I'm requesting full custody because she's had over 24 people since our separation, with only a few being her family members, watch our children, including Marcus in my city for 2 nights while Melody flew to another state without informing the father of anything. Martell, why does she have to inform you if she's leaving the state? Why does she have to inform you about a motherfucking thing regarding her life? Why? Why are you so important to her that she has to explain to you what she's doing in her personal life, but when y'all was motherfucking married, you didn't feel the need to explain that you were fucking other bitches in the marriage? I don't understand why you feel that this woman has to explain what she's doing in her personal life to you. You don't have control over anybody, Martell, but your damn self. Melody don't have to explain a motherfucking thing to you. And tell me this, how do you know it was 24 people since y'all separation that's been watching y'all child? Who are these people? Who are these people? And how do you know about this? And tell me, why is it an issue if you literally just said that a lot of these people aren't her family, but you just said that it was an issue that her gay brother is watching the children? I don't understand. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get this shit. Child, let me continue on. Y'all, I cannot stand this man. He is so disgusting. All right. He says, without informing me anything, I asked Melody if we could not allow men to watch our children, and she said, I do what I want. Yes, Martell, she does what the fuck she wants. It's her week to have the children. So if she wants her brother to watch the children while she goes to handle business and support her family, she can. How about we talk about the fact that you had your motherfucking children around a bitch that they didn't even know. You had your children around Shari Whitfield, who's been linked to several scammers. We don't know. Look, I'm gonna be real. We don't know if after meeting Shari, that Shari took the kids, social security numbers and made new accounts for the power bill in their names. We can't trust what Shari be doing. We don't even know what Shari does for a check. We don't know what Shari get this money from. Shari could possibly be doing fraud for all we know. But you had her around the kids. She hired you, quote unquote, to put a pool in the backyard, even though you don't have a builder's license, something that's illegal, and you have the kids around that while you're committing felonies in violation codes against the city. You have your children around that, but you don't want your children to be watched by an older uncle. I'm confused. But your children could be around all of the random side bitches that you be bringing up. I guess is this what we're doing, Martell? Because we can compare. Let's compare the shit. Okay, we can compare all of this shit, Martell. Because guarantee everything that you're doing is way more fucked up than anything that anybody else could be doing. Okay, child, let's move on. Let's go. Let's continue to read this shit. I'm sorry. I asked Melody if we could not allow men to watch the children. She said, I do what I want. Because, like, once again, I just want to reiterate that, Martell, you cannot control how she parents her children when you're not around. She can't control that. You cannot control that. You cannot control somebody that you're no longer with. See, this isn't about the children. This isn't about that. This is about control. You want to control Melody. You want to keep her pigeonholed. You want to keep her pigeonholed to Alabama. See, the thing about it is, you know that Melody is a busy woman, and you know Melody has to go out of town. See, but what you want Melody to do, you want Melody to talk to you often. You want to be in the know what she's doing, what she's up to track her funds, to track what she's doing on a continuous basis. But because you cannot do that, you're having an issue because you want to assert control over her. You want to control and be in charge of what she does in her life. That's what you want. That's what this is all about. This ain't about the kids. This is I believe you really saying fuck them kids because you don't care about disrespecting their mother. You don't care about disrespecting the family unit that y'all had because you destroyed it when you were fucking side bitches. You don't care about any of this. So really, Martell, you saying fuck them kids, right? Why do we have to sit here and act like you're some type of that you're doing something special? Oh, y'all, I cannot stand this dude. I can't, y'all. I really wish like this nigga deserved to be an abortion. I'm saying Roe v. Wade is gonna put a lot of more pieces of shit into the world. Cause some of you niggas deserve to be abortions. Some of y'all are literally walking mistakes. Some of y'all are literally like walking mistakes personified. And Martell, you really are the main mistake here. We can tell by your upbringing, by the way that you're raised, by the way of your mentality, that Marlene treated you like you were a mistake since you came into the world. Because you're constantly fighting to be seen in a certain light. You're constantly fighting to be seen in a certain way. You're constantly fighting for acceptance, and you constantly want you want Melody to validate your well-being. You want Melody to validate your self-worth, and she's not going to do that any longer. She's not going to partake in this little pitter-patter bullshit that you want to do and have these back and forths on social media like a little bitch that you want to do, Martell. We're tired. Martell, it's been 3 years. It's been 3 years and you not over this? You still want to fight? We about to throw them balls. We about to swing them things. It's about to be a what? A girl fight? Like, it's really giving girl fight. It's really giving Martell wants to, throw on his Daisy Dukes, put on his bra, tie his hair back in a bun, and he want to swing on Melody. He is ready to take this to the streets. Shout out to Lil Kim. Child, but let's continue to read, okay? All right. So, not saying that they're bad people, just saying that that's something that Melody and I both were against initially. All I ask is that I have the first right of refusal if she is unable to keep the kids during her time with them. This is something most moms would want. A supportive dad who loves their kids and would keep them rather than sending them to multiple people when the mom is too busy. See, Martell, this is a thing. And I can already, hear the hear the bitches. Martell got a point. Martell got a point because, it's a lot of fathers out there not taking care of their kids. It's a lot of fathers out there not really doing what they need to do. And you have a man that is taking care of his kids and want to be a part of his kid's life. So how you gonna get him mad for that? Like, he's literally trying to corral up the pick me bitches to agree with him by bringing up that majority of mothers don't have this. But the thing is, Martell, you want us to applaud you for doing something that you're supposed to do. You want us to applaud you for being a father to your children. They're your kids. Who else will be a father to them? But my thing is, that is not, we're not going to. He definitely has a point, but he left out the fact that he's a maniac. Monique, he don't have no motherfucking point, and I'm gonna tell you why. He don't have no point, Monique. I'm gonna tell you why. Listen, what this man is trying to do. Hold on, I'm sorry. I'm trying to bring your comment up, sis. The chat is moving really fast. Okay. So what he is trying to do here, he is trying to use that everybody don't have a father in their life for the most part as a way for him to try to control what Melody does in her household when she has the children. But he was not worried about this when he was actually with Melody. He was not worried about these things when he was bringing COVID home to the children after he went to go get his ass ate by Ariane Curry, allegedly, during the midst of a pandemic. No telling what the fuck Ariane was putting her mouth and tongue on during that time when nobody was around. I'm saying, so you want to sit here and get these kudos for being a supportive dad, bitch. That's what you're supposed to be. Just because most of these niggas, these black men out here are failures, does not mean just because you are participating in your children's life means that you deserve some motherfucking type of kudos. Because you're really not that great of a father. Let's be real. You're really not. Because if you were, you would treat the mother of your children like you had some fucking respect. You would see that the shit that you're doing to your family is hurting them. You're not helping your children. You're hurting your children. And the fact is that you know that, but you don't give a fuck. You don't give a fuck, and we're not going to sit here and applaud you for doing something that you're supposed to do. I can't stand the fact that you niggas feel like y'all deserve to get some type of an award for doing shit that y'all are supposed to do. Like, that's like me saying I took a shower today. Can it, like, why aren't y'all applauding me? A lot of these motherfuckers ain't taking showers. Just because a lot of these niggas ain't doing it don't mean that the fact that you are doing it means that you deserve a perk or a benefit. Because you're supposed to be doing this. That just means that everybody else is trash. So I don't understand, Martell. You don't deserve no fucking accolades because you are a father to your children. That's expected. That's to be expected. Oh God, I cannot stand this man, y'all. I really can't. I really do not like Martell. All right. So let me see. This is something most moms would want: a supportive dads who love their kids and would rather keep them than sending them to multiple people when the mom is too busy. Martell, but the thing is, the word on the street is allegedly you don't even watch your kids when you have them. You have them with your mom, who you live with. Let's be real. Allegedly, you live with her, and she's the one watching your children. She basically teaching Sugar Mama how to hit the Newport 100s out of a box without choking. She teaching Mariah how to down a 40 ounce of Old English in less than 30 seconds. And then they teaching little Tank to how to steal out of the ATM, in under 2 hours without a trace. Teaching your kids how to smoke, drink, and be felons. Look, Martell, you ain't motherfucking fooling me, nigga. What's going on? What is going on up in here? It's like, I don't get it. Martell wants us to literally applaud him for being a father. You can't make this shit up. All right, y'all, let's continue to read. So, this is something most moms would want: A supportive dad who loves their kids and would rather keep them than sending them to multiple people when the mom is too busy. We get the kids on every other week. We know that sometimes things may happen or come up when we have our kids, and that's okay. My issue is the excessiveness of different people watching our kids. But Martell, who are these people? Who are these people? Where's your proof? Where's your proof? Where's your proof? Stop saying that I'm not acting like a supportive dad. I've been the more active parent since day one, before cameras. I really love and care for my children unconditionally. I'm also suing Melody for falsely accusing me of abusing my son and kids. See, the thing is, Martell, that you really are a fucked up parent and you really are a piece of shit that really managed to escape out of your mom's asshole, because literally you have a whole other child who you are not seeking full custody of, who is literally being left in hot cars by himself, literally being forced to walk in the heat because the mom's car got repossessed, who's literally being forced to eat suckers and stickers and monostat cream in the morning at 6 o'clock in the morning, because the mama don't want to get up and cook him a hot meal. But you don't want to take ownership of that child. You want to take ownership of the children of Melody. Why is that? Why are you bent on trying to make Melody seem like she's such a fucked up parent? See, but the thing is, Martell, you were not no active parent. Well, you're an active parent when you were going around scallivanting on 4 to 5 day trips with your side bitch when you should have been taking care of your kids. Who was taking care of the kids when you were going on these 4 day, 5 day trips, taking Ariane on trips and shit? Who was taking care of the kids then? I know you wasn't. So was it Melody? Why are you insisting on making it seem that Melody is some type of absentee parent? See, the thing is, y'all, what Martell is mad at, Martell is mad that Melody is working. That's what this all boils down to. Martell is mad that Melody is literally working and she don't have to sit here and depend on him for anything. That's what he's mad at. So he knows that she has to work because that's a part of the job. But see, he's going to use that against her to try to take the kids. Now, suppose if Melody did allow him to have the kids, when she needs to go out of town, this man would just go like take all that documentation, go to the courts and say, look, I'm taking care of the kids majority of the time. She barely even has the kids. The kids always with me. She always got me watching the kids even when it's not my time. Judge, please give me full custody. That's what you want, Martell, but you think you're smarter than everybody else. But you're not. You're not. You're not. You're not smarter than us, Martell. I'm sorry to inform you of that. Whew, child, listen. Let me continue this on. So now he's saying, I really love and care for my children unconditionally. I'm also suing Melody for falsely accusing me of abusing my son and kids. All right. He said swipe left. So let's go. So we're going to stop sharing this screen, y'all. We're going to share the next screen, okay? Because Martell got something to say. Martell got something to say, y'all. Oh, bitch ass nigga. I cannot stand this man, y'all. So he says, can y'all read this? Let me see what it looked like. All right. Let me take this off. Let me hide this off the stream. So he says, my son and kids. She stated that I hit my son 25 times and hit him on the head and made him bleed. She didn't contact me to ask what really happened. She contacted her attorneys and they took my kids away from me. I won in court because she lied. How sad is this? Now I'm suing because when she made those accusations, she kept my children away from me for 56 days. This was the reason I wasn't filming with her starting in January. She made me miss my baby girls, Mariah and Malia's birthdays. Mariah used to cry to stay with me before the 56 days. Afterwards, she cried twice because she missed her mom. I love that she misses her mom. Her mom just went about it the wrong way. Right now, Melody is in contempt of court on more than one thing. If you guys knew the real Melody, you guys will unfollow and no longer be fans, just like everybody that once was her friend are no longer her friends now. God didn't tell you to go. He told everybody around you to. Martell, why the fuck are you bringing up fans? If this is about your children, why the fuck are you bringing up fans and follows? Is it the fact that you want her to be destroyed, like you feel like that you've been destroyed, or is it the fact that you really care about your children? And let's be clear here, Martell. If your son or your children came over to her house after you took care of them and said that you beat them and caused them to bleed, allegedly, and caused them to have bruises and cuts and burns and stuff, then why the fuck would she contact you and ask you anything? Because obviously, Martell, you're not going to say you're not gonna say, yeah, I abused the kids. Yeah, I beat the kid's ass. Yeah, I made him bleed. Yeah, I did this. Yeah, I hit him 26 times. Yeah, I hit him 25 times. You don't even want to admit that you were the cause of your marriage like ending. You don't even want to admit that. But you want us to believe that you'll admit that you abused your kids. So what she did, like she was supposed to do, contacted her attorney and contacted the courts to get an investigation on the matter to see what could be true and allow the courts to decide, not you. Because Martell, you're not even honest with yourself in this post, but you want to believe that we can believe that you are honest about how you treat the children in your own care. Y'all, baby, listen. Martell, why the fuck are you talking about the real Melody? What about the real Martell? What about the real Martell? What about him? We see the real Martell and we don't like that bitch. We don't like her. And I'm calling her because the real Martell is a bitch ass nigga. It's displaying bitch like tendencies. That's our good Judy. The real Martell is our good girlfriend. That's our home girl, the real Martell. But you want us to all be mad at Melody for being a mother, for working, for taking care of her children, for trying to make it happen. See, the thing is, Martell, when you decided to take all of her belongings, to steal 14 to $17,000 out of y'all joint bank account before y'all separated, allegedly, she had to file for bankruptcy and she started over. And now she's worth more than she ever was with you. And that's what you're really mad at. You're really mad at that, and you're mad at her for working. And you want to use the kids. See, you see that she has all of this work, so you want to take care of the kids all the time because you have nothing to do. You're not really working like that. You don't have anything going on. So what you want to do, you want to sit here and take the kids majority of the time to go to the courts and tell them that so they can give you full custody so you can file for child support. Like Martell, you're not smart, child. But listen, let's bring in the chat overlay. I miss hearing what y'all got to say, child. All right, so let me read off these comments, child. Let me. I'm gonna try to scroll up and find and catch up with you. Okay. Okay. I think somebody said I had a super chat. All right. Thank you, Nurse Life, for the super chat. She says, I'm tired of Martell. Sis, we all are. We all are tired of this piece of shit. Like, we really are. Okay. Jerry Palmer says, I can't wait until Marcus does another read session, this time on Martell. I can't wait either. Melly said in that interview with Didi that she stated that she will be moving and buying a house in LA and the ATL, and he's sick about it because we know that the only property that he has is his mother's, is his extra bedroom in his mother's house. That's what we do know, right? Shirley says, Marcus is a successful man who has no time for hotels foolishness. Child, ain't that the truth? And he's a fan. Oh, daddy. Oh, yeah. But I wouldn't mess with him because he's a little bit too old for my taste. But yeah. All right. So Jerry Palmer said, I feel so bad for Marcus. Martell always goes back and bring up Marcus or his husband. Martell's a little bitch. Yeah, he is. He definitely has a point, but it's left out that he's a maniac. I don't agree, but I understand where you're coming from, Monique. Nikki says it must have killed Martell to hear Melody repeatedly affirm to the masses, nope, nope, no, I don't, no, LOL, no. When asked if she still loves him, Melody meant that, and I felt that. Yeah, that's what this is really all about. Cause didn't I tell y'all? Didn't I literally say this? I said this in that video. I was like, this is all beautiful co-parenting until Melody does not want him or Melody gets a man. Will the co-parenting be just as good then? Because Martell, you claiming that she did all of this shit, but you literally just was on vacation with her last month. You claiming that she kept the kids away from you for 56 days, but you were literally just on vacation with her smiling last month. So were you mad then? Were you mad then? Cause you didn't seem too affected by it when you were on vacation. You didn't seem upset. You also didn't seem upset when you had went to her little showcase thing that she had hosted either. You look real happy then too, right? Child, Martell is a fucking goof. I can't. Ugh. That's exactly how that idiot over on Chef's line sounded like. God bless Chef for liking everybody. I don't who you talking about? Messy eating Aryan. I'm done. Let me continue, child. It's so many messages in here, child. I'm trying to keep up with y'all. All right, so it says you can't steal from joint marital accounts, but the fact that he withdrew that money is so disgusting. I mean, yes, you can steal it if it's not agreed upon by both parties. If you take that money, especially if you didn't put it in there, and I don't, and now only do I not have access to it, but you took it from me, and I no longer have access to that money. You did steal it. You stole it. You did steal it. That's like saying if you're in a marriage, just because you are your wife, that means that you didn't really are her because y'all are married. Just because y'all are in a joint thing don't mean that you still can't violate terms and conditions. Yeah, he did steal it, but she got that back and more. Let's be real here. Let's be real. Yes, Mel leveled up. Without Martell, he is so bothered. I love seeing Mel network with all those potential business partners. I love the doors she is opening up for her children also. And the more successful she is, the more upset he gets because he has nothing going on, y'all. He has nothing going on. He's literally at home all day doing nothing but buying brooches. Shout out to Karma Real. One thing Karma Real gonna do, y'all, is bring up the fact that Martell loves a brooch. She said he be leaving a trail of brooches no matter wherever he goes. You can tell where Martell is going to and fro because there's a trail of brooches left behind, y'all. She is hilarious. Mel in Vegas and New York meeting with millionaires. He big mad. Ain't nobody buying that wine. Mel not thinking about him, and that's the thing. Like he literally is like fighting and arguing with himself on social media, claiming that Melody is doing this and that to him, but Melody is not doing shit. She's not doing a damn thing to him. She's not. She's not. Meanwhile, Martell mama probably in the background like, you better tell her, Martell. Martell, pass me that Newport 100 smoke over there in the ashtray. Thank you, baby. But yeah, Martell, you better tell that girl. Don't let her walk all over you. Ain't nobody gonna abuse my son, Martell. Like, we can know, like, I can already hear Marlene bigging this shit up. I can already hear it. Child, I cannot stand this man, y'all. Ooh, I can't. Hotel is a whole ass clown out here. He triggered by IG Live. But I'm saying Melody is not even saying anything about this, man. Like, Melody is literally minding her business. Like, he's just mad because everybody is dragging him on social media for the shit that he's doing. You are the one who made up that post alluding that Melody was not there, for her children's first day. You made that. Super chat 50. Damn. Look, bitch. Okay, thank you. Look, y'all, thank y'all for the super chats. Bitch, listen. Y'all got listen, baby. I appreciate you. Thank you so much, Layla. So she said, hey, he said Mel leave the children with Marcus' husband alone. What does that mean? That's her family. Right. That's literally her brother-in-law. You be having the children around Sheree Whitfield, and we don't even know what that bitch is to you. You said that bitch was supposed to be building. You were supposed to be building the pool, but you taking her on lunch dates with your kids. Child, I cannot. Ooh, I can't. I can't. I still remember Kimmy raggedy ass talking about Martell, what a good man Martell is. Y'all already know I can't stand fucking Kimmy. I cannot stand Kimmy's like, flat ass, no having ass, always fucking trying to act like she's above it all when she be really mixing and mingling in the bullshit. I can't stand that lady. I can't stand no 50-year-old messy bitch. I can't stand that. Yuck. I really can't. I'm not here for it. Al is old school, but some stated with no builder's license. They are the kids' uncles. Martell at home punching holes in walls for every million Mel continues to make while he's there trying to figure out how he can get some of it. And the thing is, that's what they say that he tried to do in the court. He wanted to see Mel's financial records, but they were sealed because he had to produce his own financial records to prove that he was capable of taking care of the kids on his own. He could not do that. And he refused to show his financial records, but he wanted Mel to show her financial records. Martell, you're a fucking clown. You're a fucking clown. You are a clown, bro. You really are. LBB said he better keep Marcus out of his mouth. He done told him he got one more time to put his name in his mouth. I really hope Marcus just Marcus exposed the news that he be sending to these men's in different states and cities and such, allegedly. Expose it. Expose it. Because I really want to see the news anyway. I really want to see if Martell is really packing. He Martell, if you doing all of this shit and you got a little dick, bitch, you deserve to go to jail. If you acting this much like a bitch and you ain't got no dick to support all of this, you really deserve it. Elect your chair. Some states would have snatched that 17 back from Martell. Absolutely. Kimmy is a bone carrier this season trying to deflect from her lying ass husband. I cannot stand Kimmy, her husband, or those Scott men. I really can't. I can't stand none of them, Joe. I can't stand none of them. Or Tisha heavy tongue ass. And then motherfucking Stormy with that strong ass face. This person stole ATM machines. He stole that 14 to 17,000 from her cold stone. I think you mean a stone cold thief, but I get what you're saying, Cheryl. Child, I love it. Child. Marcus has evidence on Martell in compromising positions allegedly. That's why Martell tried to say, and not to say that they're bad people. No, Martell, don't even fucking bring their names up if they're not bad people. Why are you mad that my brother is watching my children? That's my brother. That's my family. Who the fuck watching the kids when you ain't got them? Who was watching the motherfucking kids when you were in Atlanta? Taking pics in your hoochie daddy shorts with Sheree. Who was watching the kids then, Martell? Who was watching the kids? Because you literally brought the children with you when you were there with them. Who was watching the kids? When you were taking hoochie daddy pics with Sheree, who was watching the kids, Martell? Because you had them out there with you. Who was watching the kids? Because they wasn't with you. Who was watching them? Guarantee you it was not you. But you want to talk about Melody. I guess it's only okay to leave your children with people when you're going to fuck on people that you barely know that well. I guess that's what stands us corrected, right? Melody has a production company, shopping shows to them, has those 37. When did Melody get 37 acres? Her property preservation training, skincare lines, the stream of income keeps growing. Martell is sick of her. He really is. And she really does need to get higher security because he the type to pop up at her house and stab her. He really does give me OJ Simpson vibes. Marcus will not come out till the custody case is finished. Okay. Child. Marcus, if you want to slide me Martell nudes, I mean, if you want to slide me your nudes, but then again, never mind. He'll marry me. You're a married man. I forgot. Don't look. I ain't no coleslaw. I forgot. I just know that whatever Marcus got, it's big. Aaron says, imagine telling people you are a provider in your marriage, but you can't provide for yourself. That's the sad part about it. That's really sad. This nigga can't even provide financial records, but he want us to believe that he's providing the funds for the marriage. Bitch, please. Child. Child, you couldn't even provide Arian with a car paid in full. Bitch, you only provided her with a down payment, but you want us to believe you were providing bitches their whole livelihoods? Martell. 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 Martell, stop it. Stop it. You are nobody's provider. You are nobody's provider. I cannot stand this man, y'all. He is so gross. All right, let's continue. Let me look and see. Not having a little penis. Yes, like I'm trying to tell you, like not like he gotta if he don't look, he gotta be packing to put up all of this trouble. The dick better be touching his kneecaps for all the trouble that he causes. Because if he's a medium dick nigga with all of this attitude and all of this ego, bitch, he got me fucked up. If you acting like this, the dick better touch your kneecaps. Won't he go marry Coleslaw? They both are like they can eat you. Oh gosh. Child, not eat each other out. Ooh, child, not the edible 69. Y'all are gross. Didn't I tell y'all to stop? Look, I told y'all we don't be promoting women eating ass. I do not support that movement. I don't know. I know that we living in a new time, but when I hear about women eating ass, it really makes me feel some type of way. I don't know. It's just I don't want to be thinking about a black woman shoving her face in some man's ass. Like it really does. That's not hot to me. I don't. That's maybe it's just me, but I don't find that sexy. It's so sad that he really thinks that he's intelligent, but he's actually a dumb jock. It's that that is the case. Chloe Johnson, you over here? Of course I am, Chloe. I does this. I one thing I'm gonna do is cut it up. I'm gonna chop it up to pieces and serve it up for the people. I'm cutting it up. Melody was carrying Martell. He is a functional illiterate. He does not have the capacity. And you want to know that? That's correct because y'all do remember when he had his first wine lunch, right? He was up there like, well, it is well, now we're here to talk about the wine. That's named after my grandmother. And it's a good wine, and I'm really happy that y'all can y'all please come up here? Everybody except my family who's actually connected to my grandmother who I named the drink after. Um but yeah, this is some good ass wine, y'all. So please drink this shit. Although I'm not sure when it's gonna come out. Just please I tell Melody to please give me a call back because I've been trying to call her for about 47 days. To try to get her to help me pay my light bill. But she's not really answering the phone. And shout out to Incest Wine. That's really what his shit sounded like. This man really couldn't even come up with a speech for his own product. I was literally able to freestyle a speech in my head immediately. This is what I would have said. And I guarantee you, this shit would have really shook the room. I would have said this, y'all. I want to thank everybody for coming over here to support the wine lunch. This wine means a lot to me. It was named after my grandmother, who was really the matriarch of our family. And this is really like a tribute to her, and it's really inspired by her. And I just want to give a special, thanks to every single male in my family who helped raise me. Give a special shout out to my mom and my grandmother and everybody who helped me make this wine. And I promise y'all gonna love it. It's gonna be great. And I put a lot of love and I put a lot of work and ethic into this, and I really am excited about the drop. So thank every single body for coming, and let's drink some wine. Martell, you couldn't even say that. That was just me just making some shit up, bro. You couldn't even do that. How slow are you, Martell? Child, the jokes write themselves. The jokes really write themselves, Martell. They really do. He didn't want anyone to get credit except him. That's true. Drinking Martell Church grape juice caused my diabetes to go up. I'm fucking dead. Not your diabetes. Get out of here. Get out. Y'all are so ignorant. I cannot. Mm-mm. Hotel does seem slow. Yes, he does. I don't know how did he even go to college. Apparently, they say that he went after he turned 22 because he was in high school until he was 21. That's what they say. He got held back probably 3 years in a row. That's what they saying allegedly, but I don't know that to be a fact or not. He not even financially stable to raise 4 kids. He can't even buy the kids lunch, child. He can't even make the kids lunch. He can't even cook the kids lunch. And like, child, can y'all imagine Martell teaching Mariah and Boss Baby and Sugar Mama how to be women? Can y'all imagine Well, I guess Martell can teach him how to be a bad bitch. Cause one thing Martell gonna do is prove that he's the baddest bitch out of him and Melody. One thing he's gonna do is have on a tight suit, a bad attitude, and a stank walk. And one thing he gonna do is walk bow-legged. Like, I'm trying to tell you, Martell's a bad bitch. He really is. That nigga's a bad bitch. Mm-hmm. He really is. He's the baddest bitch. No groceries in the house, like grape jelly, no peanut butter, no none of that. Right, pretty brown eyes. Please do not teach them kids nothing. That's their daddy. Yes, they said he graduated high school at 21. Child, that's what they say. That's what they be saying. He cursed in his speech. This sounded dumb as Ashley. Do that shit. Well, let's not do Ashley. Let's not leave Ashley out of it. Let's leave Ashley out of it. I love me some Ashley. Why doesn't he want Coleslaw's baby? Really think about that. Coleslaw, he's showing you how he really feels. He don't want the baby because he can't get anything for having it. All that having that child full time is going to do is cause him stress, he feels. But with these kids, even though that they're going to stress him out and he's going to be beating their ass, he is at least going to have a child support check. That's what he looks at it as. He can't get anything from Arian. Because Arian offers nothing. This is all calculated. Listen, y'all, this man is calculated. He's a piece of shit. The judge is gonna say, get a bone and get the hell on, child. Whew. All right. So let me see. Marcus is a professional, a straight shooter, and will move in the best interest of his sister and the rest of the family. He'll spill necessary tea regardless in and out of court at the opportune time. I cannot wait to hear it. Arian was an illusion. Can y'all please stop saying that ghetto shit that Wanda be saying? We do not support Wanda in the chat. I don't like that bitch. I do not like Wanda. I don't. It's a never ever. I agree because it ain't going his way. It's definitely not. It's definitely not, y'all. So y'all, I want to open y'all up to come up here, but I do want to tell y'all if y'all don't have an iPhone, if y'all do not have stable connection, you might struggle trying to get up here because Restream only wants the best Wi-Fi connection, bitch. I will be trying to move over there to StreamYard pretty soon. I just got to pack up my things over here and move it on by the next month. And then we gonna get in our new house. But until then, we over here. So let me try to put the link in it. What? Hold on, y'all. What's the likes looking like? Did y'all like the video? Did y'all like the video yet? Hold the hell up. Did y'all like this motherfucking video? Cause some tell me that a lot of y'all are commenting but not liking. And you know what? Let me go check on my phone what the likes is looking like in the chat. Let me go. While I'm doing it, y'all better go over there and go try to like the video real quick. Child, not terms and conditions on the call. I don't have no terms and conditions. I'm just saying, did y'all like the video yet? But 87 likes with 162 people in the chat. I don't like that. I don't know. Something about that just seemed very hard. It's very mean to me. Something about that seemed really rude to me. But I appreciate everybody who liked the video so far. But I'm just saying, like, for the rest of the 89 to 100 of y'all watching, could y'all please like the video too? Help a bitch get in the algorithm, okay? Please, we really don't drop the link until we get to at least 100 likes. I mean, I guess I'm gonna have to listen to you. You doing Jeremy like the judge did Martell. I'm trying to tell one thing these people gonna do. They're gonna come here, they're gonna laugh, they're gonna LOL in the comments, but they're not gonna like the video. Cause I really feel like some of y'all be planning on my demise because the actions are not reflective of the support. That's all I'm saying. But I love y'all regardless or whatever. I love y'all regardless. Okay, so we had 109 likes. Okay, cool. Waiting on Marcus to read Martell. Child, I don't like older men like that because I feel like it's a little bit, pedal to the metal for older men to be after younger guys. But I'm just saying that, Marcus did a live one day, y'all, and he was like sitting down. And he was basically, kept on, trying to cross his legs because his bulge kept on showing. And he kept on seeing it in the camera. And I kept on peeping every single time he saw it. He tried to cross his legs. And all I could think was like, man, I bet he be wearing his husband out. Child, when is my forever gonna come? When is my forever gonna come, y'all? I ain't gonna never find her. All right. So now the link is in the chat. Thank you all for liking the video. I appreciate it. I'm gonna pin this to the chat so y'all can so it can stay there so I don't continuously have to put it in, over and over again. So it's linked and pinned in the chat. So if y'all want to come up, y'all can. I just want to reiterate, please make sure that y'all have stable connection. Hold on. I have somebody in the chat, and I also got a thank you for the I think this is a super sticker. Thank you for the super sticker. Y'all, literally, it'd be so weird to me how they describe it. This is what it looked like. Hippo character runs at high speed, his legs forming a ball like blur. Bitch, I'm dead. Why won't they just show me the picture? All right. So we bringing up Shirley into the chat.
Hello, Jeremy. How are you?
Hey, Shirley. What's going on?
Oh, nothing. You know what I always tease when you get super chats? I said they're treating you like you're on the pole and throwing money at you.
I'll be y'all hoe if y'all want me to. I'm fine with that. I'll make a clap. I'll make a clap a little bit.
You're an educated hoe, though.
Right. A hoe with 2 degrees.
There you go. Hey. So So I said some of the same things that I'm about to say when I was over at Chef's Chat. Martell is he's a very sad case for a man. And I do believe he needs intensive therapy. He has a lot of misplaced anger. And I can't take anything he says to be true. I believe if Melody really was in contempt of court, wouldn't that be public record?
I think
Wouldn't it
so.
be? Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think he's making that up. He's just trying to control her to find out what's going on in her life. And he's very angry when he really should be, well, I guess being angry at himself would be sort of useless right now. He needs to take a view of his life and then try to work on himself and become a better person. Be that person he claims to be. Be a good parent. Be a good provider. And maybe he wouldn't be so worried about what Melanie's doing. Because if she was such a horrible person, then why were you so reluctant to get a divorce when she wanted to divorce you? If she's like that, wouldn't you just want to be fed up and just go on with your life?
Right. And then on top of that, you said so apparently according to him, she's a evil person.
Yeah,
She was a bad mom.
yeah,
She didn't do anything around the house. She didn't do anything, but she was 85%.
right. Right. So, I mean, he's a joke. It's getting to the point where when people say he's handsome, I don't see it. When he opens his mouth, that goes down because he's not smart. His personality is trash. And I wonder if Melanie regrets naming her son after him. Because I refuse to call that boy by his real name. I call him Tank. Because I can't.
Yeah, like that's like naming your son after Martell's like naming him piece of shit junior.
I know. People got to be careful with that. I mean, it's one thing if your husband's Barack Obama, but that ain't the case. So that's all I wanted to say.
When your husband is really just Martell Holt,
Oh, gross.
that's like taking a dump and
Mm.
rubbing it on your son's
Oh,
forehead.
stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it. That thought,
Like
So,
that's the equivalent to naming your son after Martell is like
yeah, you gotta be careful.
it's really giving dump.
Yeah, I mean,
I can't stand Martell, y'all.
I
I
can't
really
either. I can't even. I mean, she must have been. I mean, when she married him at 22, she was probably all googly eyed and in love. I wonder did her mother have reservations about him?
probably she's her mother did an interview and said that she actually did have reservations and she didn't want Melody to get married
That
at
soon, yeah,
all. But like Melody wanted to have a family. Melody was like was thinking very traditionally. She
yeah.
wanted to be married. She wanted to have kids. She wanted like to be a family. But like
Mm-hmm.
no, that's like Martell fucked that all up when he started to diving in bitches and sitting on hoes' faces like a hoe.
Yeah. He's just not worthy. And when his children, the children he has with Melanie, when those girls grow up, even in a couple of years as teenagers, they are going to be disgusted with their father. I
Yeah,
really
they
do
will.
believe that. I mean, they
None of his
love their
kids.
father, but I sure don't make my
We
rounds.
don't know what these kids do. We only see them being forced to smile on the camera.
Right.
We already know that, that if the kids was just frowning in the camera, Martell would force them to smile and he'll whoop their ass.
Yes, definitely. And I do think he has I was going to say this about discipline or correcting children. A grown man should not have to physically discipline his children, especially when they're that age, because the man's presence, even if he just does something with his voice and his physical, just his whole height and physicality, that's enough to bring a child to come to bear. And so if you're that weak that you have to put your hands on your child, that tells me something about you. I can see a little spank, like a little tap or something like that. But if you have to like get out and whoop a child, something's wrong with him. He doesn't know how to
Well,
be a parent.
well, I'm just gonna be a part of like the minority in this and say that children getting ass whoopings is not something that like I'm a stranger to because I got my ass whooped as a child and I feel like I'm fine. But
Well,
I'm
I
saying that
didn't. My mother didn't hit me. She didn't believe in that. And that's something that her siblings would always say, oh, your kids. No, my mother's children turned out to be quite well. We're doing well. And she just didn't believe in that because my mother would talk. And my parents divorced when I was very young. So my father never really had to correct me of anything. My brother and sister have had a better relationship with him than I did because I have no memory of my parents ever living together. But I don't remember them ever saying my father hit them either. Because my father, his presence kind of scared me a little bit. He wasn't mean. It's just that I didn't know him that well. So I know. I just think if you have to physically hit a child, then something's lacking. I know a lot of Black people still believe in that, but I just don't. That's me. So I'm going to let somebody else come up, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your weekend.
thank you. I
Okay.
plan on sucking dick this
Oh,
weekend,
you
so
better
hopefully I'm just
behave.
kidding. I'm
You
just
better
playing.
behave. And you know what? You leave my husband alone.
No, one thing I'm gonna do is bounce on Richard, and you're just gonna have to deal with
Oh
that,
Lord.
Shirley.
Well, I guess so, because I ain't doing it.
Because when I know, because I was about to say, I know you ain't messing with him.
You sure?
He got to get it from somewhere.
He sure do, because not over here. Okay. See you
So I'm
later.
like, okay. Who y'all? It is very. When did I? Wait, hold on. When did I change? I did not mean to change the landscape. My bad. Hold on. Let me go back. If y'all don't know this about me, I'm not a very big fan of bright colors. I like dark colors. I like things to seem calm. Tank loves and adore his mother and this big puffy ass ninja mad. I'm done. I am done. Yeah. Martell is a goof. Why is this happening? I am like accidentally clicking on all of this stuff, y'all. I apologize. Child, listen. Martell's a goof. He's a ways. Like that nigga should have been a nut left on the couch. Like come over there, your mama come over there. Like, what's this stain on the couch? Oh, mama, that's the nut in. It's really, giving Martell should have been flushed down the toilet. It's like this, and I feel bad for Melody. I feel bad for Melody. This man, this man is like a curse. He will not go away. He will not he will not you know remove himself out of her life. He is constantly trying to be tied to this woman. And he will do it no matter what he has to do, no matter how much he embarrasses himself, no matter how much. I think you're right, Jeremy. That Melody needs protection. Absolutely. We saw this with Nicole Simpson. It's all fun and game. It's all fun and games until something happens to her, until Melody goes missing. And I really hope Melody is really taking this seriously. I know that she likes flossing on Martell, but I really hope that she can realize that this man could possibly do harm to her. Like, really. Child. Miss Carruthers said Martell is a new monkey. Oh my gosh. Oh my. Wait, Chloe said wiped up with a wash rag, with a wet rag. I'm dead. Piece of piece of shit Junior comment literally has me weak. I mean, honestly, really, like to me, Martell is Hebrew for pieces of shit. Like literally. That name is literally etched into my mind to mean piece of shit. Like and I would hate to meet any other child named Martell. Child. It literally means piece of shit junior at this point. If you name your child Martell, you're literally naming your child a piece of shit because Martell Holt has sullied that name. Yes, he's proven he's capable of it. I said a long time ago that she and her children need protection. Y'all are here laughing, child. Mel needs a restraining or protective order against Martell. We saw how he would pull up on Mel on camera. I can't imagine how it's like without the cameras there. Absolutely, I can understand that. Martell Pox, y'all need fucking help. Security, y'all need some help. I cannot with y'all. Martell is homophobic. He don't want Martell's brother and husband to watch the kids because he is gay. But you know, my thing is, but what is Martell? Because according to Arian Curry, he up there kicking his legs up to the men's as well. He's throwing his legs to the moon like you know, Lil Murder was in that bed with Uncle Clifford. That I don't do this usually. I don't know what you do to me. I just know Heavy Tongue Tisha's getting a kick out of this. You know, you already know. Because as soon as all of this went down, they hopped on live and had a joyful conversation. I was up to like, Tisha, the only time that you and your husband are happy is when Martell and Melody are going at it. Bitch, cut it out. Your husband barely ever wants to be around your thick tongued ass. She was like, this make sure you bring some money home, babe. Make sure you bring some money home, babe. Child, what about them bitches that he be fucking on the low, allegedly? How about he bring those hoes home to you? I can't stand Tisha Mar Soul, child. Wait, yes, now Uncle Clifford to fill me up, nigga. Yep, fill me up. Fill me up, baby. Fill me up. Boy, I'm on another level. If it's up, then it's stuck. Then you're dancing with the devil. Like Martell trying to be on 10, bitch. Let me stop before Destiny copyrights me again, child. Y'all know how she like to do me. Whew, when they wonder why we don't see it for them. Like, it's crazy. These people are obsessed with her. Okay, and isn't Mel being in the Hamptons still paying him does? And I hope that she forever does pay him does. I hope that she never once, you know, replies to this like to this tight suit having like this tight suit slave master looking motherfucker. You know, Martell is the epitome of like, you know, he loved when my jeans look painted on with a tight white tee. You ain't quite like me, probably, while I'm always getting hated on. I'm trying to push up on me like I want to, bro. Listen, when I speak, I wouldn't want you to take it wrong. You know, that's literally Martell in one sentence. That nigga love when his pants look painted on. He always got a tight white tee. And for some reason, he always want to point out how he's not like these other men not taking care of their kids. Like that's some motherfucking award. This nigga stay trying to act like a Remy Ma song. I can't. Crystal Sutton says, you know, Martell is big mad seeing on IG that she done travel from Las Vegas to the Hamptons. I hope that she continue. I hope that she continues to thrive. I hope that she continues to thrive. Like literally, hold on, y'all. I'm answering the text. It's called gray rocking when dealing with narcissists. You do not respond to the ish. Y'all, one thing y'all always gonna do, y'all always are gonna like, you know, tell me some new psychology terminology. Bitch, listen, when I heard of emotional incest, my mind was blown. But then y'all in the motherfucking comments talking about that is a basic psychology terminology. I was like, well, damn. I didn't study psychology. I don't know that. Stop. Don't judge me. Mel doesn't have to respond. The general public will do it because his actions offends people. And the more that y'all don't like him, the more he gets upset with Melody. He acts like it's Melody's fault that everybody don't like him. Like she did this. When it was literally him displaying bitch like tendencies towards the mother of his kids, like that caused all of this. Jeremy, you have smart people in your chat. Of course, all of the people that I watch, all of the people that watch me are smart because they're here. Only smart people attract smart people. You know, like how Shea Ministries attracts dumb pick me bitches. You know, I attract smart people. Child Martell is giving me Riri song. You look so dumb right now. Y'all are funny. I hope Mel has a good therapist that understands narcissism to guide her on how to handle him. I think she does, and I think she probably reading books too, just on how to avoid narcissism, and that pisses him off even more, y'all. One thing Martell don't like is when you take the high road. It drives him upset every single time. Also, can I ask y'all a question? Are y'all subscribed to this channel? Are y'all subscribed to the channel? Are you a subscription? Are you subscriptionatory? Francine says, Martell is a demon. I wish my nana and her church friends could go to Huntsville and cast him out, like they did that demon in the movie Beloved. Child, was that a demon in Beloved? I didn't think that was a demon. I thought that was like a poltergeist or I just thought maybe it was like the evil spirit. But then again, I guess, is an evil spirit the same thing as a demon? Y'all, the ones that be here all the time, I know that y'all subscribe. I'm talking about the new people. I need y'all new people to subscribe. Then y'all can have access to me all the time. Also, if y'all want to follow me real quick on my social media, here are all my social media handles. You have my Instagram, Jeremy Speaks. Then you have my Twitter, Jeremy Speaks 702, and then you have my Cash App in case you want to bless the church a little bit. You know, I promise I won't set up a robbery and take all of y'all coins. Child. Jeremy, we love your comments. He doesn't know about the high roll. Stormy has soup cola lips. What does that have to do with anything? Y'all are just disrespectful. Y'all are just disrespectful. Y'all disrespectful. Whew, y'all. Yes, that Martell's a demon. I don't know how Melody does it. I can't stand Martell, y'all. I don't know how she does it. She a way better bitch than me. I'm subscribed. Thank you. Thank y'all. Thank everybody who's subscribing. Not like Bishop. Yep, just like not. I ain't gonna do y'all like Bishop Gucci suits. This nigga come to church wearing Fendi head to toe, trying to tell y'all how good the Lord is. As he laughs all the way to the bank. Y'all better stop letting yourselves get used by these by these motherfucking pastors, okay? Y'all better stop. I can't stand that. I cannot stand to see a shiesty pastor. Thank you, Monique, for plugging in all of this stuff. Jeremy, you are hilarious. You are making me laugh so hard. Thank you, Marine. I'm happy that I could oblige. I'm happy that I could oblige. Or whatever. Where's Thunderclouds? Who's Thunderclouds? Who's Thunderclouds? Who's Thunderclouds? Who's that supposed to be? If Melody ever responds, I need her to end it with a bitch with a dark heart. Who came up with Martell Pox? We should start using that because it would drive him insane. Yes, I will start saying that from now on. I will start saying Martell Pox. Y'all, we caught the Martell Pox. Once again, we caught it this week. is very aggressive. Is very itchy and burny. Wasn't he on a relationships panel discussing Melody, but he wants Melody to keep his name out of her mouth? He definitely needs to do the same. I literally just said that about an hour ago. Yep. He literally was dragging her on a rejection panel, talking about her fucking other people and how it didn't make it to camera. But he want to sit here and act like he didn't say anything about her. I fucking cannot stand this man, y'all. She needs to walk him like a dog for his last stunt. If the baby daddy acting cute, walk him like a dog, sis, walk him like a dog. That was 3 weeks ago. Martell said he hasn't discussed her lately. Martell is a fucking clown. Comment under his page with Martell Pox. I don't do that. I don't go to people's pages personally and and do that type of stuff. They gotta find me. I don't go to them. They gotta find me, child. I have way more better things to do than to be chasing after Martell's Instagram page. One thing I ain't trying to do is see screenshots of booty calendars and all of that other stuff that he got going on. Incest wine. All right, so we have somebody in the chat. Let's bring it up. What's up, Simply Beautiful? How are you doing? Hey. Simply Beautiful, are you there, sis? Oh, child, Simply Beautiful. Okay, so what you're probably gonna have to do, you're gonna like if you see this in the chat, you need to click your the camera button and make sure that has a red line through it. Then click your mic icon. Okay, so I'll put you down and try to come back up. All right, so she back up. Hello? Okay, well, never mind. Simply Beautiful, are you there? We can't really hear you, Simply Beautiful. Are you like is your audio enabled on your device? I'm not sure. I'll give you another chance to try to come back up, sis. Oh, but it was coleslaw pox. It jumped from her to him. Y'all are ignorant tonight. He gets so mad when people get in get in his comments. He starts coming for Mel. She just catches another flight. Like Martell is forever a pit. Like he a mad bitch. Martell be mad, y'all. He be mad. Okay, give me 1 second, y'all. Ciao. Y'all know something. Sometimes I just do not feel like hanging out with people. I was supposed to be chilling with somebody today, but I just don't feel like it. I literally was hanging out with somebody last night and ended up like smoking weed and spending the night there, falling asleep. And one thing I don't like to do is fall asleep at somebody else's place. I like to sleep in my own bed because I believe my room was very comfortable. So, but I'm supposed to be hanging out with somebody tonight, but I don't feel like it. And they just hit me up. And I'm on here talking to y'all. I wasn't even supposed to be up here. Whew. Okay, but anyway, he ain't a bad bitch. He's a mad bitch. I'm done. Tight tail blocked me so I can't see shit. He posted. Oh, y'all like what you say to him for him to block you, Crystal? Shirley, Melody did mention Hotel Martell's name a bit too much with Dee Dee. I prayed that she would stop and catch herself. But he been mentioning her though. Why can he mention her, but she can't mention him? I'm like, that's another thing. Like, I'm so sick and tired of y'all always wanting people to take the high road. Why we gotta be Michelle Obama, but he get to be a demon? Like, if he go low, why can't we go lower? That's all I'm saying. Like, aren't like I couldn't look, I can't. Because one thing I would hate is if I gotta be held to a higher standard than everybody else around me. Tonight, Jeremy, is midnight now. Yeah, tonight. It's Saturday. Midnight is like 8 a.m., 8 p.m. right now on Saturdays, child. I'm so mad that I smoked that weed last night. I like because I told you I had stopped smoking like months ago. But like I feel really sluggish today. I hate that. I hate that for me. I don't like to smoke no more. It don't do anything for me, child. It ruins my creativity. She was answering questions. I mean, like, yeah, she was answering questions. And why does Martell get to speak on her, but she can't speak on him? I don't like that. Okay, we don't like that. We don't like that, y'all. We don't do that. Okay. And please, y'all, once again, don't forget to like the video. Dee Dee said she is a radio DJ in Dallas for K104. Dee Dee kept mentioning Martell because she kept talking about how fine he was. Like the thirsty bitches that, like, they are. I'm trying to tell you, bitches really be acting like they have not saw a handsome man in their life and don't know how to act. It's really pathetic. She should be ashamed of herself. Try gummies. It's better. I don't want to be high at all. I remember when I was young, midnight really was 8 p.m. Monique, aren't we about the same age? Monique, aren't you like in your late 20s or early 30s? Cause I'm about 28. So Denise Long says, let's match energy. Sometimes you have to give people a taste of their own medicine. Give you a taste of your own medicine. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Like shout out to Queen Niger. I totally believe in giving people a taste of their own medicine. Although me myself, I know that y'all might be surprised by this, but when I get wronged, I really do try to take the high road. Well, I don't try to, it's just natural for me. And then afterwards I get upset that I did not get down in the gutter. Because I wanna like take things real gutter but I end up always taking the high road or being nicer than I anticipated. Martell is not fine. He just wear those tight ass suits. I'm fucking done. Martell really is not attractive to me. Maybe his skin, but that's really it. She was pressed to get Mel. She was pressed to get Mel to say she loved Martell, and Mel hit her with no. I'm just speaking my truth. I need to go back and watch that interview. Do y'all wanna react to the interview together? Oh, let's go. Oh, let's do that. Oh, let me do that. Let me go. Let me go to YouTube real quick. I ain't got nothing to do. I really don't. And I really do not feel like going to the gym in the morning. I really don't feel like going. Okay. So let's see. Dee Dee. Is it like Dee Dee in the morning or something? What the fuck is it? Melody Holt or whatever. Let me look this shit up. What's her name? Deidre. Deborah. What does Dee Dee stand for anyway? Child, this shit is 35, 38 minutes. Ugh. Child, I'm scared she gonna strike my channel. I don't know. I mean, should I though? Should I do this? Y'all, I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm scared to do this. She gonna strike my channel. I know it. Anytime you critique these people that love Martell, they always strike your channel. Cause Destiny already striked me. I love y'all, but the pink is about to open in my time zone. Check y'all out later. Ooh, I cannot wait. I am weak, not an elf. Dee Dee is married and talking about this guy so fine, child. These hoes be acting like they ain't got no home training half of the time. That's really what it's giving. Whew, okay. Don't risk getting a strike. You know, I won't. I won't even do it. I won't even do it or whatever. I don't have the audio. And I don't know. I don't know how to look up things by like. Can I do that? Let me see. Add a source. You know. Let me see. Can I do that? I don't know. I don't know how to do it. I don't think this allow me to do that. Mm-mm. All right, y'all. But it looked like like I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna call it a night. Okay. So I want to thank every single one of y'all for, coming on, liking my videos, subscribing. If you did, I would hate that if y'all watched this video for an hour and 30 minutes and y'all didn't subscribe. I would really hate that for y'all because then I would have to take all of y'all hubcaps off y'all car and take them all down there to the chop shop, giving them Martells, family members, and they'll chop up the profits, you know. But yeah, y'all, I love every single one of y'all. And thank y'all so much for giving me y'all time tonight. Thank you so much for, just participating in my lives. And I just want to reiterate that I really do appreciate every single one of y'all because y'all don't have to, support me or do the things that y'all do. And I don't take any of that stuff for granted. So I really appreciate it. And thank y'all so much. And y'all have a good night, okay? Peace.